Breaking now at 11, this is a live look at what was a car, at least part of that car, that burst into flames after a driver slammed into that tree right in the front of your screen there on Martin Luther King Jr. Way in Seattle tonight. So Seattle police say officers tried to stop the driver for a minor traffic violation and he sped away. The car hit that tree so hard it split into pieces, sending debris and the engine flying, and also caused minor damage to some homes.
Officers pulled the driver out of the vehicle just before the car burst into flames. The man was taken to Harborview Medical Center in serious condition. Police say there were also explosions from ammunition in that car. The driver is a convicted felon and is not allowed to have ammunition. He's expected to be taken into custody for looting when he's released from the hospital. Police say he also had multiple warrants out for his arrest.
After this latest sting, authorities are warning parents to be more aware of their kids' social media activity. KOMO's Jonathan Cho has this Operation Crime and Justice report.
This is shocking, but it doesn't surprise me.
As parents like Kim Torres line up for pickup this afternoon at Monroe High School.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Many are preparing to have an uncomfortable conversation with their children about the school's psychologist.
It's everywhere, and these are the people that get working with kids.
Lance Egley was arrested for allegedly trying to have sex with an underage girl he met online using platforms like Meet Me and Kik. That girl called herself Ellie, but was actually an undercover officer.
The individuals arrested communicated with the minors in a sexual nature.
Police say the 49-year-old called himself Ray. Court documents detail the conversations like this one, where he says, "Next week would be good. We'll still be at your mom's place." Ellie responds, "LOL, I'm only 14, so I live with her."
It was made very clear throughout the course of the investigation that the individuals, purported to be minors, so there was no misunderstanding about the age of those involved.
Redmond Chief Darrell Lowe says this undercover sting started several months ago. 57-year-old Jeffrey Brown of Yakima and 46-year-old Garrick Swansea were also arrested and charged with communication with a minor for immoral purposes.
Minors and parents, need to be cautious and be aware of their online activity.
The Monroe School District issued a statement that reads in part, "The allegations do not involve students of the district in any fashion. The staff members not permitted on district property to participate in district events or have contact with any students of the district. The district is cooperating with law enforcement and has started an internal investigation."
My kids are very young.
Egley's neighbor Nathan Meyer says other parents in the area should be keeping a closer eye on their kids.
You know, of course, I'm going to let them know what's going on.
Mary Preston, this place was electric when the Kraken tied things up at 3 apiece, but just seconds later, Vegas scored again, and that would ultimately seal the deal with this game. As fans left, there was a celebration nonetheless. Such a huge night for this city. Not the win we wanted to see, but a good start. Decked out and hitting the ice, along with packing those bleachers, the Kraken Community Iceplex coming to life. Those rally towels in hand to cheer on Seattle's Major League Hockey debut.
I am so excited. I've been waiting for this team specifically since before they had a name. It's great to see. It's awesome to see. I love it.
Ask anyone, and it has been a long time coming.
Felt like it would take forever, but then looking back on it now, it felt like it was just like that.
And now that it is here, some have already had a chance to see the team in person.
We went to a preseason Kraken game, and that was awesome. The energy is great. I wish it was almost as loud probably as the Seahawks game.
That Northwest energy already pulsing through fans' veins. Expectations for this historic season, they're already being set.
As long as we can come together and kind of form a chemistry, that's going to be a lot for the team early on.
I hope we finish with a winning record. A winning record would be ideal.
Get ready for a potentially colder and wetter than normal winter. Even though forecasters are expecting another La Niña pattern, there will be some changes to what we had last year.
KOMO meteorologist Abby Yaconey explains.
I'm extremely excited. Yeah, it's my first year in Seattle, so really looking forward to see what comes in.
Almost everyone I talked to today said they approve of this new winter forecast.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it means more snow, kind of like last year, I think.
We're headed into our second back-to-back La Niña winter. Local scientists found that the second La Niña trends cooler and wetter in the earlier part of the season, including October, November, and December, before weakening somewhat in the new year. If that pans out, we could get a head start on mountain snow earlier this year.
A lot of snow means more hazard for the Department of Transportation trying to keep the passes open and that sort of thing.
Dr. Nick Bond is the Washington State climatologist. He says a solid snowpack does wonders for our environment in western Washington, but also could elevate our threat for avalanches and gnarly pass travel.
The key point there is for people to get educated about avalanche hazards.
Bond says even a weak La Niña can boost our chances for lowland snow, even if it's just slight.
The kids in all of us, the kids from 4 to 84, we can look forward to at least that possibility.
The National Weather Service emphasizes that this forecast for La Niña is for average trends for the entire season, meaning not every day or even every week in the winter will be cold and soggy. Hydrologist Brent Bauer says there's still a lot of uncertainty about the long-range forecast.
We could have a wetter than average year, but it could come in small dribs and drabs and not be anything in terms of snow.
I'm meteorologist Abby Coney, KOMO News.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for checking out our YouTube page. I'm meteorologist Shannon O'Donnell from the KOMO Weather Team. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for additional news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't ever miss our YouTube updates.